Well, today's actually a cloudy day. It's pretty gloomy out. It's also kind of early. It's kind of gray outside when I can actually see my screen bright as day. I'm not even wearing my sunglasses. Just a hat. I think after all this raining from this morning, like if there's any snow piles left, it's it's definitely gonna be the leftover snow from those taller, more compact mounds, which will only be in certain areas. I don't think we've been out on a walk this early before. Definitely not live streaming. Oh, there's even a school bus still pulling it. Looks like you might be dropping off kids still. I don't know why they'd be this late though. Unless they're doing a field trip this early or something. Yeah, it looks like there's kids being dropped off. I'm actually surprised they have school buses that come this late. Interesting. Wow. All these idiots, man. They just go and park in front of the school on the friggin' sidewalk. It's not even a road, it's a bike trail. I wonder why they don't actually enforce that. Holy shit, man. That car just like pulled up into that sidewalk. Didn't like, not even a care in the world if there's pedestrians on the, same with that one too. Holy shit. That definitely says no motor vehicles. Yeah, so the sidewalk turns into a bike path. A lot of idiots like to use it as a road. And now we're forced to walk between all these fucking idiots and the damn road and the damn mud. I'm over here lost in, holy shit, why the fuck is there like a little mini wasp nest in the middle of the damn freaking trail for? Yeah, it's so spaced out in La La Land. It's like, yeah, there's some of our last bit of snow right there. That part was, some like mounds right, that used to be right there. Man, with the way it feels, you feel like it's an early spring morning or something. Now, yesterday, there's like some little flat, low-lying plains down there. It was actually still all covered in snow, but it's all gone. There's a little bit left right here. I reckon all the snow along the trails is all going to be cleared away too. Same with along the rest of the creek. There was still some snow along the creek bed and stuff, and along the ground from the tree coverage. But it was pretty hot all day yesterday. Well, when I say hot, it's like in the 50s compared to, just being freezing the way it is now. Which is why, like, we still see some remnants of the snow, but that snow was more compact. So it's taking longer to melt compared to everything else that's already gone. Alright. So we're clear on the left. Let's see if anybody on the right stops for us. Well, we're not clear on the left no more. None of these guys want to stop. That light's blinking too. You gotta be shitting me. Like, not a single fucking vehicle stopped. Ain't that fucking crazy? It's like, unless they have a legal obligation to stop, they're not gonna stop. Some people will. But those people, nope. They don't give a fuck. I reckon that's like a little composting area. Wow, somebody like completely trashed something. Probably shattering it so they can take out all the metal scraps of it. I'm actually surprised to see a little bit of snow here along the trail. I figured all this would have been melted. We're actually going to do a shorter walk today. We're not going to walk all the way down to the road and stuff. We'll just walk down to the end of the trail and turn around. Ugh. Just not feeling it today. I had to force myself to get out here and walk. Go ahead and check on this wasp nest. That is one big ass freaking bitch right there. I wonder how many wasps are living in it. Well, it's above the creek bed down there, so I guess if there's any drug addicts or homeless down there freaking snooping around, when that son of a bitch falls, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Oh my god, could you imagine having like a bonfire underneath it and it just like falls inside of it and you got like fire bees running everywhere? Like, holy shit. How you doing? Pretty good. Oh, there's a squirrel up ahead of crossing the trail. This place will look completely different once all the foliage is bloomed and everything's green. It might be fully green before I leave for Asia. If not, we'll see it when I come back during the summertime. This would actually look a lot nicer too if there wasn't so much friggin' junk and trash down there. I guess compared to some other places, it's still not that bad, but still, I wish people wouldn't just like dump their shit there. I'm actually surprised there's this much snow in this stretch. That actually surprised me. I figured all of this would have been melted. And I kind of wonder what the big state parks look like. I bet while they were covered in snow, a lot of them was pretty. I bet they were beautiful. Man, you can still see the chemicals flowing. I wonder where that shit's coming from. You can smell it in the air too. Kind of smells like there's kerosene up in the air. See if I can zoom in on this. Like, are you guys able to see like all the coloration on top of water? There's definitely something in it. You just don't know what. It'd be interesting if these containers were leaking and it was going into the creek. Oh, look, a blue jay. I like blue jays. If it landed on, see, it flew toward my right. So if I could see it and get a good shot of it, I'll zoom in on it. Hmm. Can't really tell where it went off to. We're going to turn around here. They're just enjoying us a nice slow walk today. I don't know what it is. It's like one of those gut feelings, you know. Like, should I even be out here right now? Or do I have this feeling because I'm not like usually out here this early? Because sometimes I don't even wake up until about this time. Oh, there's a couple cardinals. See if we can zoom in on it real quick. Oh no. It's like, don't stop moving, damn it. Yeah, so we got the all red birds, known as the cardinals. And we got some all blue birds here as well. They're called blue jays. They're both pretty birds. But at least the body's loosened up. We've been out here walking for almost 40 minutes now. Well, technically it's been 40 minutes. I didn't like start my stream and then start walking. I started walking and then started the stream. I got a story for you guys. So I got a niece that's like 20 years old, right? She has two kids already. Her oldest is a little boy. So I guess he's like what, my grandnephew? So he's almost 3. He's a pretty cool boy. When they bring him over, I like to take him out back and let him run himself tired, you know? Well, my niece asked me if I wouldn't mind watching him for a couple hours. I was like, oh yeah, sure, because I'm outside working on my motorcycle anyways. Because I was trickle charging my battery to make sure it still worked. Since the last 2-3 months, I haven't rode it at all. So, charged it up, started it up, replaced my clutch lever since I bent it into a J hook like last October, I think it was. Maybe September, something like that. So I replaced it. And then after we went back inside, after he ran himself out for a while, went back inside, sit down on the couch, watch TV. I had like 3 pieces of Reese candies, and let him eat those. Spoiled him a bit with some sugar. And then I was like, you know what? I got some cupcakes too. So I was like, here's 2-pack of cupcakes. There's 2 of them. So our cupcakes comes in packs of 2. So this boy had like 4, 2 chocolate and 2 strawberry. Tell you what, that little kid got so wired from the sugar that by the time he was crashing, I had his mom go ahead and come pick him up. And instead of his usual, like, all up excited, happy to see his mom, he was sitting down on the floor on one of the couch cushions, up against the corner, all sleepy, and didn't want to move. He was having a sugar crash. It's also why I had him run around so much outside before letting him eat some of those sweets. He doesn't come over all that often. It's like maybe once a month. So I don't mind spoiling him. But if he was like over every day, or if we lived together, I wouldn't spoil him like that. But since he was over visiting yesterday, and I agreed to watch me, yeah, I spoiled him a little bit. That was a little happy kid. He got so many sweets he didn't have to share with anybody. And I think next month I'm gonna go buy a couple accessories for the bike. Like buy me these handlebar guards. There's one that like attaches, I think, to the side, and they wrap around the front to protect your hands and levers from an event of a crash or a fall. And I might go ahead and also get some adjustable levers because the OEM levers on my bike are out kind of far, and I don't really know how to adjust them myself because I've never done this shit before. But that's why I bent my clutch lever into a J hook, was because they're like out there. And when I was out practicing in the parking lot, I had my handlebar turned all the way to the left. I was in the friction zone, going about 1 to 3 miles an hour, so I was going super slow, practicing turns. And then my fingers went numb, and then they released the lever, and it jerked me forward, and I didn't have the strength to hold the bike up. So I laid it down as gently as I could, and then, yeah, the clutch lever was bent like a motherfucker. I actually bought a lever replacement like a month or two ago. I just didn't feel like doing it. If I wasn't going on my Asia trip right now, I'd probably go ahead, besides working on the garden and planning it and ordering shit for it online or looking up near stores to go pick it up. But I would probably be looking into more like guards for the bike itself, like engine guards, and getting a top box for the rear and some like soft pannier bags for the sides, so I can like get all that together and practice riding with all that stuff on it too. And since I've lost like 40 pounds, I don't know what the bike's gonna feel like now. Well, hopefully when we get to this intersection, it won't be as busy and we can cross without hassle. Damn, does that wind feel good? Well, we're at least clear on the right. We got a bunch of cars on the left. Oh, this person was nice enough to let me cross. Looks like they're doing some maintenance work on that loud ass machine. Walk by it every day and it's freaking loud as shit. I don't think we've actually walked on this way for like the last week since it started getting warmer and everything along the trail and the sidewalks was clear to walk on with no issues. Now we're going to take a look at this creek. Yeah, obviously it's completely thawed out. It looks like it's just still water, not moving at all. Interesting. I wonder what it looks like when we look down here. Wow. Not what I thought anyways. I thought it was going to be wider like the other side. Now, they do all kinds of junk down there. We also have to watch out for all this dog shit from people. I'm just looking at this fence along this tree line, and it's so overgrown with moss and rusted. Some parts are even cracked and broken, and they even got some old barbed wire on the top to keep people out. I'm just thinking, how old is that place? Like, how old is this fence line? I reckon it was definitely there before all these trees, considering how integrated it is with some of them. It's almost like someone had a lot of money and bought them a huge plot of land, built a few houses on it for their family so they could all live on it together, and then blocked out the rest of the world, which obviously isn't bad. It makes me wonder if that, like, because that one area looks like it's different from the rest of this residential area. I wonder if I can check the history on Google Earth or something. Yeah, Chad, I don't know what's going on. I'm definitely not feeling it today. The thighs and legs are definitely feeling a bit more irritated. I wonder what the odds are that I'm actually getting sick. That would actually be kind of funny. I wonder if it's this weird smell that's in the air. Because there's definitely been this weird smell in the air the entire time. I wonder if that's causing me to not feel good right now, or why I might seem to feel off. Oh, well, I'm glad that Stream Elements bots just posted. I was wondering if my chat was actually working or not. I just noticed they had Pokemon painted on there. Nice. Makes me wonder if that little Merle there was painted either in or after 2016. How you doing? No, I just decided to start live streaming my daily walks every day. Yeah, I've been checking on like the creeks and everything, and watching how like they've been like the snow, and I was out here during like the snowstorm and shit too.
It's kind of relaxing, you know. Get to see different parts of Columbus. This is only about the second time I've ever been on this
Yeah,
path here. I said I tried out, trying to get back in shape since I lost my leg. License, so trying to get back in shape. I know if I said it, I think four max now is working 3 jobs.
goddamn.
You know, like the reason why I had roommates, and then make them sleep.
Right.
And guess what? Karma. Lord answered prayer. They got kicked out.
Nice.
I mean, I wouldn't file eviction. Dumbass me has never done it. Not today. I didn't know that. I got paid $150. But they got in trouble with the law. Now they're out. But here's the problem. I got to get my money so I can get my utilities back in my name. I'm not going to take care of
Ah.
utilities because I was out of work for a couple of years. So I got the Social Security now. I'm from Indonesia. Don't need you.
I thought about visiting Indonesia this year. I'm gonna go to visit my buddy in Singapore in May.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to go see Asia. I used to date an Asian woman back right out west. Moved to Cleveland, married an insurance man.
Right, right,
Very
right.
petite. We went down to Cincinnati one time for Valentine's Day.
I get it. My ex is Vietnamese.
I accidentally did it too much and put her in the hospital.
They're on the
Back then,
smaller
I wasn't
side.
even doing it in the hospital, man. I tell you, I was an Asian women, boy.
Yeah, they're
That was,
something else.
then I dated a Spanish Puerto Rican. That was kind of wild, crazy, because her cousin liked me. One day I went over to her house and I got a flat tire and was going to go put repair my tire. She said, "Can I go with you?" Her cousin. I said, "Oh, I don't care as long as your cousin don't care." She said, "I don't care," but she was really pissed off to make it pissed off.
Right,
So I
right.
went back here, man. Oh my God! After that, she was back on her shit. She got mad so mad she graduated from college and went back up to Cleveland, man. But yeah, younger years.
How old are you now?
You don't even know. I just
50s,
retired.
70s.
70. Oh, come on,
I mean, if I
man.
gotta guess, I'm gonna go high.
Yeah. I just turned 63 back in November. I had
Okay.
one of them three-wheeler electric ones. When you get bad weather and the sidewalks are bumpy, and then I was getting the weld can't use it, but I need to broke down, so I had to get it welded.
Okay.
And I had no choice.
Oh, that was nice of her.
Before it all started, I had a wheelchair. So, I was like this. That's dangerous, man. Because it puts a lot of pressure on the organs and the body.
Huh.
Wheelchair.
Never knew that.
But it's got some positive shape. It's messing with your make your organs all that strength.
Right. How much you weigh now?
Well, my doctor told me I needed to lose 20 pounds.
Well,
Last year I went there and I weighed 263, right? Went back, weighed 263. But right now, within the last month or two,
if you got the discipline for it, I was 260 all last year. And then I started on December 1st to start losing weight. And now I'm back down to 220.
that's good.
I know, right? And so like the last like two and a half months, I've lost like 40-some pounds.
Damn. What have you been doing? Just walking? I know I see everybody at Orange Crossing walking right by there every day. That's what I do. Because that women's cook up there, man, it's good.
I've actually never been there.
You stop there and get some of that women's cooking. Because they just take anything
They good
put
cooks.
it all together, and it's good, man. That's what I eat during the day and on the night after whatever.
I live like over in this area, and then I walk down. I'll come up Valley View that way, and I stop over by Dollar General or grab like either a bottle of water or a Slim Jim and go home.
Back in the day in the 70s, I played for Valley View Vikings.
Okay.
And then my coach left, and they had a new team down there by the
Uh-huh.
It kept me out of trouble, man. I miss my mom because she always gets us out of trouble with the scouts.
Right.
Vacation Bible school. Anything.
That's how my parents were.
I miss my mom, but I learned a lot from her. Treating people like you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, whether it's black, Chinese, Rican, German, Ukrainian, or Mayan. I got some Mayan home health care lady, but they're learning because I tell her to come get me on Sunday, take my mother back, and she'll show up on Monday or Tuesday. One time she took me to the Social Security office. I used to work at the room.
Okay.
And she went and left me at the Social Security office, and I seen a buddy for the cake. He gave me a ride home. But I kind of didn't work too hard on her because she got 2 kids. But
Right.
she should be doing home health care. In the summertime, she'd come to my house and leave the kids in the car and run up to her. I said, why don't you take your kids to this Mayan daycare? Like you're going to do, But they're trying. They don't have no damn cars.
It's new for them, yeah.
And I remember when they first came here, they had a whole bus route, right? And then all of a sudden they come. And then all of a sudden they was leaving their cars abandoned at grocery stores. Little Marks. One over here behind the old Winter Stadium. There was about 100 cars there. So then the government sent them to Marion, women. Now they're driving brand new cars.
Right. Well, I was gonna say with the what I've been doing, it's actually been extremely excruciating. I'm only doing it for 3 months, so I'm stopping on after the first week of March. But I've been fasting for 23 hours a day and only eating and drinking everything within a 1-hour window.
Wow. Are you a vegetarian?
Oh hell no.
Or you're just trying to get your...
I keep it all between 1,800 calories or less.
My problem is I lose weight everybody else does.
Yeah, this is the last part. Well,
Everybody buy me beer. I drink beer every day. If you buy me pictures, I never turn down beer. But yeah, I used to work more there every day. It was $365 a year. Then later got to 80. since I was working 3 jobs. Now I work like 2 or 3 times a month up at Ohio State in a session.
Right, right.
I want to get a car so I can do some make more room, fix your rear, so there was stuff, extra money in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really can't do too much work with this. You know, it's like tomorrow I'm going to take my legs. It's working out, trying it up today, it feels good. Tomorrow, trying to walking. But I ain't got no choice but to try to lose weight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my mom out to walk.
Yeah.
She's like all short, fat.
How old is your mom?
58.
Yeah. Where'd you get a school at?
I went down there to Dana, Starling, and then West.
Oh, yeah, I went to West. I graduated in 82. Hey, you wouldn't know what time it is.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-12.
What's your name, buddy?
Willie.
Really nice to meet you, Larry. I see you all the time. I said, I work with like Google, like get on the internet, take a look at the scenery that you put on your
Right. I just don't trust these people walking this path.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's like anywhere
Yeah.
live, man. Ain't nobody.
Well, and all the drugs too.
Well, that and rent $1,500. You got to choose your drugs.
I know. Some people, they'd rather have a tent and
So I have
drugs
a
and.
problem right now. I gotta be out of my apartment for a little while because I kicked my roommates out and I had to get my change back into my name.
Hell, it might be cheaper just to freaking rent a damn hotel room long term.
Yeah. I'm just saying that the shelter is real. So I can get up in the morning and check on the house and come back until I can get my work done. Get my water back on and my electric. And I gotta do some work in here. And I ain't gonna let nobody stay with me. There's people that fix and help me out. I had to take somebody to get Social Security to help me out.
Uh-huh.
My Social Security. But then they bring their prison in here. And then they tear your house up with them.
Yeah.
That's why some of these people out there, because people let them in and then they tear the shit up back out. And then they get a fucking bad attitude. Down the police. They act like they don't fucking hear. I told them why I stopped up to get out. So I went down there and filed. Filed the case. I got to pay. I didn't tell them. Now they're out for real because of blessing of Scott until this guy come off. The Lord works in mysterious ways, man.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get going.
Meeting you, and I'll see you around, man.
Yeah.
The nature, man. On the internet, did you put your pictures of what you do on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm live right now on Twitch, kicking YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy. You take care and have a good day.
You too. Yeah, it's always interesting to hear people's stories. It's like whether they're younger than me or older than me. I'm always interested in people's, especially their life stories. I just realized I had a show chat view option. Yeah, he had like a little walker. He was talking about how a woman saw him struggling walking with his cane and then gave him that walker, and that's been helping him out better. So he's out walking to try to lose some weight. And he was talking about how he's noticed that I'm out here a lot. He thought I was working with like Google or something, taking videos and pictures of the surrounding area. Yeah, I can be like that guy sometimes. Sometimes I can talk and just start talking about random stuff. Half the time I don't even know what the hell I'm even talking about sometime and don't remember why I'm even talking about it. 'Cause I didn't ask him about none of that stuff. I was just listening. And sometimes that's all we need is just someone that, oh my God, I see fucking skunks up ahead. They just crossed the trail and they went this way. So they're probably over there spraying shit and it's going to smell probably really bad. But good thing that the fence line that we got to enter is coming up here soon on the right. But anyways, I hope that gentleman lives a very nice long life. I'll probably see him around. Oh, now my thigh is hurting. Oh, what the fuck? I'm getting sharp pain in it. This is actually normal. It's not from the walking. It's because of my back or some shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I knew today felt off. Now, with all the snow gone, you guys can see this trashy area. I'm honestly surprised that there's so much mud in this parking lot, unless they dug it up. Because this was completely sealed. Well, maybe not completely sealed, like, it would look like that, with all potholes and shit. But now they got mud everywhere. Hey, they sealed that back up. Someone had busted it open and took out the door so they could enter the building. They probably did it to get, out of that snowstorm and shit. Or they were trying to vandalize the inside or strip it for scrap. Yeah, see, the parking lot's pretty clear. We just got these leftover mounds of snow from where they were all piled up in certain spots. So it's all melted for the most part, except for the taller mounds that were compacted. But that said, guys, thanks for joining me on my walk and taking the time to listen to that dude's conversation, his stories that he was telling us. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here for today so we can get to the store and buy some stuff like I always do. And then give my cousin a call. And I'll probably see you guys on the games later on today. Or, well, this evening. With that said, thanks again. Peace. Have a good day or evening wherever you are.